Instantly, the Thunder win the possession battle as James Harden and company have it to start the second half. They've led by as many as 12. Tough pass into Zoo against the Grizzlies on Friday. This time Zoo, a sweeping hook shot. Doesn't fall. Hartenstein with a rebound, his 8th. Wallace into Dort, creating space on Zoo, and then sends it back outside. Plenty of time on the clock for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tilting his body to
Hartenstein. He's going to be on the offensive boards.
To be honest, if the Clippers are serious about getting to the 6th seed, they need to wake up. The 6th seed is in play, and maybe more, given what is happening with Memphis, maybe the Lakers. As Harden fires a 3, it is good. He's got the message. He's tied with Golden State in the loss column, and they own the tiebreaker. The time is right now for the Clippers to get back into this one, down by 6 against the Thunder without Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren. Dort with 4 to shoot. Caruso had missed badly from up inside, and it's a 20-point turnaround here. After the Clippers led by 12 in the first quarter, Oklahoma City now leads 62 to 54. Kawhi over Caruso.
Team that they don't stand, they catch it and are on the move right away to break down defense off the dribble.
Caruso the 3. Dunn the rebound. Harden is a screen from Zoo. And Harden goes down, maybe turned his ankle, it looks like. He stays down. Wallace the other way, rings the rim. Leonard has it. Harden has not gotten up. And Grizzlies have lost 28 times. Clippers have the tiebreaker there as well. The Clippers are down by 5, and Kawhi Leonard goes to work on Caruso. Bullying his way to the basket, but he misses at the iron. And Caruso spikes it down the lane, but to no avail. Dort the other way with his team out in front by 5. Both teams 2 for 4 here in this third quarter. Wallace. Nice play by Powell, interception. Lob to Zoo. Great contest by Hartenstein. What hustle.
Pass was the right pass. We just couldn't come down with the handle.
Dort driven off the line, pulls up in the mid-range, and gets the friendly roll. Lou Dort knocks it 7, Oklahoma City. Harden disappears behind a Zoo screen. 6 to shoot. Zoo calling his own number, cradles the ball. Throw. That may have been called. I think that's why Zoo fighting. You're not going to take this sitting down, Coach Fratello, and I appreciate it.
Because we know, we've talked about this, what happens in the third quarter against this team. You've got to be tough-minded and fight them physically.
Again, it's a short-handed Thunder squad. Dort, Hartenstein, the floater. I mean, in efficiency, he is now 6 of 8 tonight from the field.
This is a physically and mentally tough team.
Zoo inside against his one-time teammate in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, lays it in, cuts the lead to 5, 13 and 7 for Zoo. Nice play by Dunn. Another nice play by Dunn, but Gilgeous-Alexander able to retrieve it. And Hartenstein inside, wild shot off the window. Zoo down the lane. Missed opportunity again. Caruso the other way. Whistle and a foul will send him to the line. Judges and timers, are you ready? The track meet has begun. At the line, Clippers with 10 turnovers. Oklahoma City with take over a rebuild and then be able to stick around to really make some noise with the culture that you have helped set. That is not the case here. Mark Daigneault, his club has won 58 times this year. Harden the 3. (67-61). Gilgeous-Alexander, mid-range shot doesn't fall, and Zoo collars the loose ball. Centers it to Powell in traffic and then slows it down wisely. Powell feels the contact in Oklahoma City. 7:05 to play in the third. Leonard on Wiggins. Hartenstein comes from the backside. Kawhi fades away. And Hartenstein there for the rebound. 67-61 Thunder.
He's now shooting under 40% for the game.
Dort the three. The 8th made three for Oklahoma City, 27 of 57. Harden. Zoo wants to take Hartenstein down low, finds an open Dunn in the corner for three. It's good. He hit a few of those against Memphis when they forgot about him deliberately, and he brings the Clippers to within 6. Very aggressive defense by Dunn. Very aggressive. As Cesar pointed out, the third quarter is a tough one for opponents against Oklahoma City. Another floater by Hartenstein. This time it bounces off the orange iron. Clippers down by 6. Leonard in overdrive in transition. Picked up by Wallace. Gets Gilgeous-Alexander on the switch. 3 defenders. Powell accelerates and lays it in. Powell with his...
And then no hesitation. Powell caught it, put it down all in one motion, back to the rim.
Wiggins was very productive off the bench. Blocked by Leonard. Kawhi behind the defense, to the house, and lays it in. Timeout. Clippers led by a dozen in the first quarter, have trailed by as many as 9 here in the third. Wiggins on a great play out of the timeout. Misfires. Leonard the rebound. Clippers looking to tie, maybe take the lead with a 3. 5 minutes to play in the quarter. Harden off the window and in. Harden with a dozen, and the Clippers are tied at 70.
Hopefully that hip isn't tightening up on James Harden, maybe.
It was a real lull in Moses' scoring when he played for the Hawks. I can't figure it out. Wiggins on the wing for 3, misses badly.
They changed up, they went and doubled right away, got the ball out of Shane's hands, and a missed shot.
Harden for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander the rebound. 4:20 to play in the quarter. Wiggins on the wing for 3. I'll tell you what, I mentioned it at 43% from above the arc. He's got 12 points in 16 minutes off the bench for Oklahoma City, who now lead by 3. Leonard Williams is on the team. 2 of them named Jalen. Only one of the Jalen playing tonight, and he's guarding Zoo. Harden back to Zoo, tough grab, and he's hit at the Zoo guy as well. Just thankful for the opportunity a few years ago. How about Zoo? 7 of 8 from the free throw line here tonight.
What you have to do when they're fouling you intentionally to try and stop your dunking ability, you have to put on the line, make them pay for it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough shot, misses badly. Long rebound tapped out. 14 back on the clock. Williams. They've hit a couple of threes on second chances here against the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander. No. Williams the rebound. Back out to Jalen Williams for a 3. That's the 3rd time they've done it tonight. And it's now 7.
Go back out after you get possession. Somebody's open behind the 3-point line.
Kawhi likes the matchup. Singly covered by Kenrich Williams. A rebound. Up for grabs. Back to Leonard. Harden all alone on the wing for 3. Got it! Clippers. Let's see more of that scrappiness here going forward. Wallace inside. Wiggins on the wing for 3. Zoo taps the rebound. It goes back to Williams. He fires a 3. And in there and pushed from behind, counted at a foul. Opportunities here. He's got 11 points on 4 of 4 from the field. Gives it 3 threes. Clippers down by 4 against a very short-handed Thunder squad. Simmons. Jones on the wing for 3.
Right now, Brian, we have 4 players who are used to getting back when the shot goes up, so we don't have guys crashing the glass. for a second shot opportunity.
Gilgeous
Ball at the man, try to make contact, initiate.
Without Jalen Williams, without Chet Holmgren, and against a Clipper team that has absolutely things to play for. Oklahoma City by 6. Jones. Bogdanovich in the corner for 3. Simmons tries to keep it alive and does. Harden steps into a tray. Oklahoma City maintains their lead with 1:15 to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, all too easy, but he misses at the rim. Bogdanovich has the rebound. Here come the Clippers. Simmons tries to find Jones. Can't hold on to it. Turnover number 11. Gilgeous-Alexander creates space. The 3 is long. Another opportunity. Stripped, and the ball out of to come away with a really important game here. Again, given the shorthandedness. Batum, Jones, bump going up. A whistle will set. Clipper fans, Bogdanovich, as Oklahoma City has the ball to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins finds the seam and tries the lane. Blocked, I believe, by Simmons, but it goes anyway. The Thunder's Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench. This is when actually Oklahoma City made their comeback in the second quarter. The offense craters a little bit for the Thunder when he sits. Clippers in trouble here. 3 to shoot. Leonard in the corner. Rebound snared by Wiggins. Oklahoma City by 6.
OKC's defense can be so smothered that you wind up standing still. Now Bogey needs to hit a shot to get himself going. James is just 4 of 13 from the floor.
Bogdanovich now 1 for 5. Ask and you shall. Distance, things happen. 83-79 Oklahoma City.
Appreciate that, Bogey. Hit another one now. He'll be fine.
Hartenstein gives to Wiggins. Fade to the hand in his face and knocks it down. Wiggins with 16 off the bench. And the Clippers can't run the speed limit here. They have got to get into this lead down by 6. Kawhi. Twisting and turning, fading and firing. He has 18.
This is the end that you've got to get the stops at.
Tough shot by Hartenstein, but boy, now it's Isaiah Joe. And third quarter was Keeson Wallace coming up with offensive rebounds. Second effort again here for the Thunder. And again, it's a 3. 5 times tonight, an old rebound. Coffee, can he retaliate? Jones in the right place for the rebound. Leonard in attack mode. He's short. Oklahoma City has the number 1 seed locked up. The only thing that's in the balance for them is best overall record. You couldn't tell by the way they hustle. Speaking of hustle, Coffee blocked from behind by Caruso. Williams. Off the footwork, but Wiggins steps out of back. Giveaways. It's the second chance points that have really sunk the Clippers here. 17 of them for Oklahoma City. They average 14. Powell, 9 to shoot. Trying to get around Hartenstein. Oh, he saloon doors a pair of defenders.
Side of the field, Norm was waiting to break free right now. He made that one. Finished between 2 players.
The defense by the Clippers. Hartenstein deflected, intercepted. Here comes Bogdanovich. Simmons the floater. It's good. The Clippers closed. All hands on deck here. Clippers trail by 1 with 8 minutes to play in the fourth. Joe. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein into Caruso. Oh, what a shot, what a pass.
That late pass after he came off the outside handoff and it was fake. He cuts down the lane. Hartenstein with the perfect pass.
Good defense for 22 seconds for the Clippers. Leonard on Caruso, singly covered into the lane. Coffey pulls up at the nail, late in the clock and knocks it down. Amir
With the bucket.
Clippers once again pulled to within 1. Wiggins, the floater. Rebound goes to Simmons, and here come the Clippers looking for the lead. It's Coffey. He's fouled. Clippers 6 of 9 here. It's about it back in the first half. They have been as competitive of a team, even in those lean years, talking up to 7 to play. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down. He's got 24, and Oklahoma City jumps.
He's warmed up, ready to go.
Bogdanovich. Tough shot. What's a whistle? Back come the Thunder. They need it. They need everybody right now. Down by 1. Care if they outscore the Thunder here. Doesn't matter what the final score is. Gilgeous-Alexander back up 3. Rebound goes to Derrick Jones Jr. Shea struggling here tonight from the field, 7 of 27, but he has 24 points and his team's on top. Powell aggressive in transition. Ivica Zubac checks back into the game. The trusted 5 here for Tyronn Lue. Starting with Kawhi Leonard. Bullies his way to the block and feathers it in. Kawhi with 20 and 10. And the Clippers on top of the teeter-totter by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Joe on the wing. Badly missed. Rebound snared by Jones. And the Clippers start building some momentum. Harden down the...
They're keeping Shea off balance. He can't decide on the doubling me, not doubling me, just switching on me.
Whistle because coming into the game, Clippers were healthy. Minute restrictions were either lengthened or wiped away. Harden has bounced around a couple of times. It is out there right now. Joe to 3. Rebound finally goes to Zoo. Clippers by 1. 5 minutes to play.
Get into your offense now. You have time on the clock. 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Kawhi, the fadeaway. Oh, he put it in. 20. Cavaliers now tonight starting to find the range. A double-double. And here in the 4th quarter, when we thought the Clippers had to turn it around, they've outscored the Thunder 18 to 11. And they've hit 8 of 13 shots. This is the side they have to be worried about. Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace misses the dunk. Harden the rebound. Here come the Clippers by 3. Powell accelerates from the line to the lane. Blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it out of 4:10 to play. Trying to close out a perfect homestand that would include wins over the top 2 teams in the NBA. Albeit here tonight, shorthanded is Oklahoma City. Hartenstein stripped.
You can give us one.
Oh yeah, that's a definite foul. Meanwhile, that masked man, Isaiah Hartenstein, has 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He spent a season with the Denver Nuggets. He said, I watched Nikola Jokic. I learned from one of the best to pass from that position. We saw it. We benefited from it. Now Oklahoma City is benefiting from it. The Clippers lead by 1, and Leonard wants to go to work on Caruso. Backs down on him. Whistle, foul, the 3rd. As Kawhi Leonard gets the inbound and sends it back outside to Harden. Late in the clock, and a half to dawn. And KP draws the foul. Harden missed. James, in these last 9 games, has gone to the last team into that top 6 spot. A win tonight would go out City. There is a chance the Clippers could go 4-0 on this homestand. Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein. Caruso inside, lays it in.
Backline defense figured out we'll be in better shape The crossing over under the basket is causing problems for the Clippers right now.
Harden picked up by Hartenstein, tries to bounce inside to Zoo. It's intercepted. On the switch, it's Harden picking up Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi in the painted area, whistle and a foul will send Gilgeous. Right now it's Derrick Jones Jr., but the screen from Hartenstein allows Shea to get into the paint. Another second effort opportunity. Wallace out of control, a late free throw all night. Magician never gives up his tricks. He gets the second one. We're tied at 97. Here we go. It's a massive 2.5 minutes here for the Clippers. Leonard, ball fake, pulls the trigger and knocks it down. Kawhi with 12.
The city ranks so high in steals where they go for them. They gamble, they shoot the gap. That won't cost them a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander. George driven off the line. It's Caruso in the corner for three. Oh, it falls! Badly, you would almost pay him to shoot him the rest of the night, but it's the biggest shot of the night. And Oklahoma City leads by 1.
It was a double.
Into Zoo, what a pass! Who thinks this could be the game? And it's a turnover. Caruso with Jones to beat. A whistle will send him. Caruso 80% on the year. Misses the first. Throws the rest of the way. 14 for Caruso. Getting his second start of the year. With no Jalen Williams and no Chet Holmgren. The time is now. Clippers are down by 2.
Remember, no timeouts left for the Clippers.
Jones hit in the second. He's kind of traded punches with Oklahoma City in the third. 58 games out of the first 70 if you don't have a ton of grit. 1 out of 2. Gilgeous-Alexander the 3. Rebound goes to Zoo. The Clippers have a shot here. They're down by 1. Powell accelerates. Clippers no timeouts. Thunder with 1 remaining. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has struggled from the field, but he's still the most dangerous player on the floor. Caruso with 8 to shoot. Back to Hartenstein to the rack. Great defense by Zoo. Here come the Clippers.
And there is no timeouts left for the Clippers.
30 seconds to play. Clippers down by 1. Powell for the lead. Back tap to Leonard. Twelve seconds remain. Kawhi. Thunder have it. Whistle and a
On the second one.
second chance points. 15 credit to Oklahoma City. Looking for a miracle here in Inglewood. 3.1 to play. Leonard. And he's fouled. Make the first. It's a must. Not gonna do it. And Oklahoma City